Okay, so I connect it to the computer and hopefully it will live through this coloring of the robe. And I will first color this sign. I will use this yellow. So when coloring, I try not to go over the ink too much, so I will fill these because it will show over ink and I don't like it. One way to avoid this is to do inking later, but I prefer to do it first and then color it, which makes me all kinds of troubles. But that's the way I like to do it. I don't know really why. Maybe because it's now very well defined and I'm enjoying it more, coloring something that is already well defined than doing it in pencil or something like that. So just try to be a little bit precise. I forgot to color doing this circle. So let's do it now. I like the colors they're using, I like these shapes, and this is a very nice style. I've never done anime or manga or any kind of this. I was more doing traditional drawing, so this is very new to me, but I like it. It is fun. So now the robes. Now before robes I will finish his belt, again using this, which turned out to be making me so much troubles, but let's do it first very lightly and then a little bit of pressure applied, and it is again making trouble. I don't know why, probably because of the wax they're using or something for this colored pencil. It's just not applying too well to this paper, but again follow the form and you will have no trouble. I mean, you will have less trouble than if coloring it any other way, so you can leave it a little bit lighter at the bottom because we will end our drawing there. And now let's do the robes. I hope that the computer will feed my mobile just enough to finish this. So we will use these two because he has red robes. I would prefer to go a little bit lighter, but this set of coloring pencils is just having this, so we will have to go with this. And let's go, let's find where the boundaries are. So for this we will do this and like this and this, maybe not even that much. And here, where does it start? It starts like here, which is pretty much logical. Goes like this and ends up here. And here we have it going all the way to the side and then ending with something like this. This of course is not too important to be like super precise, but why not to follow something that looks good? And no, it goes like this. Okay. Oh, this is his arm that I forgot to color. So this is not red, of course. Oh, it looks good. So do we have... Oh, we have another. So I don't know which one to use. This is not solution. Maybe I'll use just a little bit of brown because that's what we have. And here we will not, so it goes like this and here. And here we have it like here. Okay, this will be light as well, and I think that that's where light goes, this, and this. So, since I have never used red on this paper, I will start lightly, just to see how it goes, and I really hope that this one goes well, not like that gray one, because it will make me all kinds of trouble if it doesn't go well. And I think it's not perfect solution, but we will be careful. Follow the form and goes like this. Now it will look nice. Okay. And here, continue this form and this as well. It will make us a little bit of trouble here, but it will still look okay. Okay, I hope that this is showing well, that I'm not going too off. Sorry for rotating the drawing, but I'm adjusting it to my natural hand position. I just draw it this way. I see some guys are drawing it. The whole drawing goes like this, but I cannot do it. I prefer to just follow my arm, and it makes my life much easier than to have it done only from one angle. It's almost impossible to me. So this goes here. Again, follow the form. Something like that. And it goes like this. Like that. Okay. Actually, this red is going well on this paper, so it's not making too much trouble. And for smaller parts, it's not making trouble at all. Luckily, it's not behaving like that gray one. And now we have this that will go, but we will end it like here. Make a smooth transition like this, and here as well, so just like that. Is this, oh, this is also this red, so just go smoothly, it will end it here anyway. Here I have a little bit of trouble, but okay. And here, okay, just a little bit of bordering, and then again finishing this, since our drawing is finished here, and like this. Again, do cross hatching, so this will not appear too obvious, you know, where your lines went. I think this will be good. We can even start a little bit with a little bit more pressure, because this is still comparable to this one. Okay. And now we go to the darker, hoping again this will... Oh boy, is this a good red? Not really, huh? Would brown be better? No. So this kind of things can make trouble because we are not having... is this like the darker tone? Do we have to make it like this? Will it make us too much trouble? Maybe. If we do it like this and then go with this red, this might be the solution. So, okay. And if we do it with brown, is this brown? Oh, this is not a good brown. And then do it with red. I like it better with this. So let's not leave this troubling us here. The brown was not the solution, so we will maybe even go with a light shade of red, like an underpainting, just not to show the whites beneath, just to prepare the paper for darker. Let's do it like this, and here we have also to prepare it for darker red that will come. We can even make it a little bit more red, and here as well. Okay. So hopefully we have prepared it good, well enough. Maybe just a little bit more to make it a nicer blend. And now let's see. When we add this one, oh, it will be okay. It will be okay. It's not the same shade of red, so it will make like a color transition as well, but okay. Follow the form. Follow the form. Okay. Our strikes should always follow the form in order to get the best result. It's okay. I guess this could be a little bit better solution, but these coloring pencils are not having so many shades as we need. But this is okay. It's just not that clear where the transition is, but it will look okay to the eyes of those who will see this. It's not that much trouble, but again it could be a little bit better. So it would be a better solution to use proper drawing colored pencils, but as I said, I want to use something that kids could follow and try and learn, not to use some professional coloring colored pencils that they cannot afford, and neither could I until recently. So this is still doing the job, so it will be okay. Yeah, this was tricky because we had to apply more pressure. Now we have to make it not look like this circle is glowing. Oh, it ended up looking rather nicely the way it started. It looked as if it will be awful, but okay. Oh, am I going way too off? Not. So, like a shadow there, and this part. Now, what's this? Now, we have to deal with this to make it few transitions from light to dark, and then it fades. Both are fading, so something like this will do. We can this, and this could be even a little bit more darker, and we shouldn't have it so light here, but now it's a mistake that we have to correct, and we have to make it a little bit darker everywhere, but not showing this ugly line that I just made. Okay. It's okay, and also here. It's easier to do it from border to border than to make these transitions and fading, but we don't have enough place for the whole Goku. And now the tail. I don't remember, the tail was brownish, I think. Yeah, it's brown. So I think I'll use this and this and this. These are the shades, and I'll probably use these two because this is too much like skin. So the shading goes like this. I'll make it a little bit rugged here and here, and I'm actually not seeing this part, but okay. And let's erase this. There was a little bit of red going there, and a few more strikes and we are done. I hope that this is recording. It is, yes. And this brown, again, when we are going darks, let's do them first lightly to feel how it goes. Okay, because if we applied full pressure, it would leave those ugly lines. Something like this. Here it happened, but this will be even darker, so we're good. So this brown is not the best, I think, but it's going good. It even behaves a little bit better when pressured than when going light, which is odd. But all of these pencils have, every color is different. It's behaving differently. Some are very smooth, some are going and having and making so much trouble. So this is the tail, and let's go with the lighter part again. We will use it first lightly, and using it lightly is good because if you have sharpened your colored pencil, if you apply pressure when it's too sharp, it might leave the lines, and when you first go lightly, then it adjusts to paper, and then pressure it a little bit by little bit, and it will be okay. So now it's shaped so it goes along the paper. So this is too similar to this, so I will make it darker. Maybe I will use that one that I used for shadowing. Maybe I'll just apply more pressure to make it more distinct, because we shouldn't be confused what's what. And for the tail, it's not even that important if you leave some of the lines, because it is like furry. So anyway, it looks like that. Let's see, maybe a little bit more of this. Just slightly over. Okay, so now it's different enough. Oh, I like how this looks. So I think that our first drawing, our first entry to this diary is finished. I hope you liked it. I don't know, leave the comments and suggestions, and I will try to do one every day of different things that I do. Sometimes these will be portraits, sometimes graphite, sometimes coloring pencils, inks, even oils, who knows. Topics will be different, whatever inspires me that day we will go through together. So thank you, and up until tomorrow, goodbye.